Hi everybody, Peretz Eichler for Thinking Outside the Locks and also Laugh and Learn. That means living enriched and rewarded now. We live in a time where instant gratification isn't really fast enough. So here in Hit the Brute, we're going to try and give you instant gratification, if not sooner, by learning together things that can make us grow, feel good about who we are, about our relationships, and about being special as you, the unique you, in particular, as we are as part of the Jewish people. You know, a friend of mine likes to tell corny jokes, and he once told me one. He asked me, he said, what's worse than raining cats and dogs? I thought, I don't know. He said, hailing taxis. I told him the last time I heard that one, I laughed so hard I almost fell off my dinosaur. But speaking of hail, it was providential that just recently, this past Shabbat, there was hail in Yerushalayim. In fact, in many parts of Israel, hail poured down upon the streets. Now, interestingly enough, in the parsha that we just came out of, Va'era, we see that one of the plagues that was brought upon Mitzrayim by HaKadosh Baruch Hu was the barad, the hail. Now, interestingly enough, it destroyed these strong and mighty cedar trees. Now, a cedar tree is very, very strong, powerful looking entity, and you would think that nothing could knock it over, but yet the wind and the hail destroyed the cedar trees, but yet the soft spelt and the wheat, they weren't destroyed. Why? Because they were malleable, they were flexible, they bent, they were able to move with the wind and with the hail. That's a very important lesson for each of us, because a lot of times people are just very rigid. They have ideas that they're not willing to change. Now, of course, if you know that what you have to do is the right thing to do, it's the emes, it's the truth, then of course you have a moral obligation to be firm in your principles. But we also have to be flexible in our approach, being able to bend, to talk softly, to talk gently, especially when it comes to our spouses, our children, our parents, our friends, our co-workers, our bosses, our employees. We may have very firm principles, and indeed, they may in fact be true. But to make sure that we convey that we are people that want to be able to help somebody else, the way to do that is by being flexible. Just remember the cedar tree, which was mighty and strong. Because it was inflexible, it broke in two and split. It couldn't stand. What we think might be a sign of strength is really a sign of weakness, to cave in. But when you're soft, and you speak softly, and you speak nicely, and you speak pleasantly, and then we're flexible, well, that's a sure way to guarantee that if we are flexible, like the spelt and like the wheat, that bent and survived and thrived, I guess that's kind of the best way to make sure that peace will reign in our homes. Peretz Eichler, Laugh and Learn, and Thinking Outside the Locks, right here on Hit a Brute.